Hi everybody, into Red Room. This is another Empties. I have like hella bags of Empties. So I'm trying to like get them out with the new year so like they don't like stay in here and then, trash. So yeah, I have hella Empties for Bodycare. This is the Bodycare bag. And I'm just gonna like Empties or like things that kind of have I guess gone bad, I guess. And so like I'll talk about them and yeah. Blah 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 blah. So skincare is really good for me in terms of like what I buy. I personally why does it feel like it's like hella shit in here still? Because it is hella shit in here. Why is there hella stuff in here? And I haven't what the hell? I gotta put this back on my shelf. Cause what the fuck, yo? Yeah, what the anyway, so my skin for my body is not necessarily sensitive. In the summertime, I use lighter products. In the wintertime, I do need something a little bit thicker because I live where there's like snow. In the summertime, my skin is pretty okay, but I live in a place that's like humid, right? Like we say muggy, but it's like humid. It's not dry heat, it's wet heat because it's humid. So I experience 4 seasons. I'm not someone who experiences just like all like warm weather. Like I experience like the spring, like those showers and stuff like that. Summertime, the heat, the fall, the heat, and then the cooling down, and then the winter where there's snow and stuff like that. So with that, my skin changes, and it changed. Like I have to change up a little bit. Excuse me, what I use. So it doesn't deviate too much, but I do like to change it up as I see fit. But I try to stay consistent because I don't want to break out and then like because I've changed 3 different moisturizers or something like that. Like I can't pinpoint what's happening. So I do try to stay the same, but experiment from time to time. Anyway, Fave and Empties. Definite empty, even though I'm gonna save this one, is La Roche-Posay. It's the triple repair or Lipicar AP plus M whatever triple moisturizing cream. So they have the cream and then they have the lotion. I did get the lotion during the summertime. The cream I use for the wintertime, and I used to use it for my face as well. So yeah, I really enjoy this. I will repurchase it. I like it a lot, and I don't really feel like it's a bad product. I feel like for what you get, it's a really good product. I do think they should do like the squeeze bottle instead of the pump because I feel like the squeeze would make more sense, especially when you get to the bottom because I'm looking around in here and I feel like it would be like a whole lot of product in here still. You could just flip it over and everything would just gradually go down and then you would like be able to like use it up properly. But with like a pump, the pump can get clogged, it can break, then you like are just kind of like stuck and ass out. So I really do think they need to design it to be just like the squeeze, even though I know like the squeeze I don't know, it may be hard for people, but I just feel like it would be better overall for getting the product out because pumps can be very difficult, and if they break, that's it. Like then you have to just take it off regardless. So yeah, like that's basically it. Like I said, they have the lotion, which is this. So this is lighter. The square here is lighter than this one. So you can tell the difference between the two. And then also one says cream and one says lotion. So, But definitely La Roche-Posay. I'm a La Roche-Posay girl. I didn't think I would be because I was like, what? But yeah, I went to Ulta and just like bought it one day and then just like went from there. So there's that. Other things I have purchased: Peter Thomas Roth Mega Rich Moisturizing Body Lotion with Vitamin E and Pro B5 for the look of smooth, soft, nourished, moisturized skin. Definitely gonna flub that. Anyway, I got this and I enjoyed it. Wrong season for it, I think. So I'll repurchase it maybe as it gets warmer to see if it fares better. But I think for right now, it's not the vibe. If you live somewhere where it's warmer, then maybe this will work for you. And I didn't mind it. I think it's the wrong season for it overall. I'm like flipping through. Burt's Bees body lotion, milk and honey, normal to dry skin. This is very lightweight. So I do think that if you're in a warmer climate, this fares better for you overall. Yeah, like I don't mind it, but I do think it'll be better for a warmer climate. So yeah. Then we have Top Care Beauty, which I don't know where this is from. It may be from, I don't know where it's from, to be honest, but it's basically the store, whatever store I got it from, the brand of Aveeno. And so I don't mind these. Whatever purchases, if I'm in a bind and can't afford anything else, probably. But low key, this is probably the same price as La Roche-Posay, to be honest. Because drugstore stuff is like expensive. It is. But yeah, does the job. I feel like it's, I don't get heavily fragranced stuff to begin with. So I don't really ever have a problem with the scent of stuff because I no longer really get like scented things. So it's pretty neutral. Everything is pretty neutral in terms of scent. Next up would be this Ossia Undaria Algae Body Butter. I really enjoyed this. I did. It's just expensive for what it is. I'll still link it if people like it, but like it's expensive for what it is. I got the kits or whatever, and that's how I used it because it's a larger size than this. But yeah, like I feel like if you are looking for like a birthday treat or something like that, this is like definitely really nice. It does have a bit of a scent that I remember. So if you're big on like, well, it's probably off now because it's, yeah, but if you need something that's scentless, maybe not that, but it's pretty nice. It's pretty rich as a moisturizer for you, so there's that. Pretty rich, pretty rich. So I'm trying to get like all these other things together. Okay. So I think I have everything together. I'll put it on the top. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Okay. So Jason softening cocoa butter. Boom. Whatever purchases, yes. This is also one of those things where like warmer weather would be better for this because it's very light. Cocoa butter formulas tend to be very light. Oh my god, I gotta get off of this because it's like cocoa butter is like very light. So yeah, like you need to, I think, use this in a warmer weather. So that's all I want to say about that. But would I repurchase it? Yes. They also have another one. It's the green one. I can't remember what that one is, but I like that as well. But I would repurchase from this brand. Next is the Bossia Peptide Youth Restore Firming Body Serum. This is pretty decent. Wrong season for it. It's really lightweight because it's water-based. I mean, most of these are like water-based, but I feel like because it's like a serum, it's especially light. So if you're not gonna pair this with something like an oil or cream afterwards, and you're in like a climate that's colder, or you're in a season that's colder, you may not have like the moisturizing benefits that you need. So beware with that. Also, Bossia, their website, when I went to go see it, doesn't work anymore. I think they have shifted their audience or their targeting to the Asian market, and I don't think they're dealing with like the Western markets as much anymore, which is kind of sad, but whatever. I'm used to it. I'm used to being abandoned. Anyway, Next would be from, let's finish this off. The Ossia Undare Algae Body Oil. Really enjoyed this. Nice. It's a nice oil. I think it's a lighter, oils on the lighter side. So if you like a lighter oil, this may be good for you. Get the little kit just to see if you like it. The kit is like 30-ish. But you get the, I think you get like 2 or 3 things. You get like this and this and a scrub or something like that. But try these. They're really nice. The oil is really nice. Also, though, check to make sure that there's nothing like weird with your oil, because I bought one and it had like a little black spot in there and I didn't know if that was mold or what. So I don't know if they have like a quality control type thing going on, but like I didn't know if it was like sediment from the oil, but then the oil looks pretty clear, like it doesn't have specks of stuff in it really. So I was like, is that mold or like what is that on the side? Anyway, because I don't know, maybe because it was also sitting somewhere a long time, but like just check your bottle to make sure that like there's nothing weird going on with it, and you can see through the, you know what I'm saying, you can see through it, so it's pretty apparent if like something's off with it. So just note, there's that. Next is the fur oil, beauty, hair, skin, and more. This is definitely for the fur down there. I really enjoy this though. I actually really like this. I would repurchase this. This is a repurchase. I think I have like, yeah, I have one upstairs. So there's 2 different sizes to this. I'm gonna like pick it up. There's 2 different sizes to this. This is the smaller size and there's a larger size, but the oil is in there and it's a dropper. I really enjoy this. I use it. I don't use it religiously, but I do use it. And I like it. I like the effects it has for the fur down there. Anyway, next would be Lush Repeat Foot Balm. So this one just ended up being old, but I have used this. I do enjoy a foot balm more than a foot lotion. I just like my feet to be moisturized a little bit more. This one is nice. I really enjoyed it. Put it on my skin. It feels really soft down there, so I would repurchase this. I have another one that has like a farther out expiration date. Since this one expired, I just decided not to use it anymore. Next would be the cherry pot that they have at Lush, which is like a body cream or something like that. I basically used all of it minus this amount. Again, I think, okay, so this one didn't expire. I just like stopped using it, and because I was like, probably it was over. But yeah, I didn't have enough probably for the rest of my body. I was like, fuck it. But yeah, like these charity pots and stuff like that, I really kind of enjoyed them as well. This is a foot mask that I never used and I should probably use in 2025. Meaning purchase 25. So this is old, so I can't use it, but it looks like that. I didn't really use it, so I don't know, but I have used some of their other stuff and I'm curious to use it. So it's not an empty, it's not a favorite, but it's something I want to try, and I will do videos on that as well. Things I want to try in 2025, different like areas of my life. So yeah, I don't know, kind of sad I didn't use it up. I should like buy stuff a little bit better. Next would be sunscreen. Well, let's just go through this. Malin and Goetz Vitamin B5 Body Moisturizer. I use this for my hands. Wrong season, absolutely. Yeah, wrong season. I need to like not do this. It's kind of funny because I like the face moisturizer, which is like the vitamin E or whatever, but I'm not really feeling this. I use it on my hands and it's too watery, so yeah. And it's basically on its last life. It's like a little bit left, but F it. Now, lastly, the Innisfree Daily Defense Sunscreen. I bought these. I don't use sunscreen that often, but I do like this formula because it was very nice. Usually sunscreen on people my complexion and darker, shit, even people lighter, a white cast is there, and this doesn't have like a big white cast. It also doesn't have like that offensive scent that I find that people have with sunscreens. It's not offensive, it's not overpowering, it doesn't give me a headache, because that's another thing. They highly perfume sunscreens, and I don't like that because my face is also kind of sensitive to like fragrance kind of things. And so with this, it doesn't have like a overly offensive type like scent, so I'm not as irritated with it. It doesn't leave like white cast, and is not that greasy. Like I expect a level of greasiness from sunscreen. I don't care what formula it is. I really don't care what formula it is. I expect some sort of greasiness. It is what it is. And I also kind of have oily skin. It's gotten less oily as I've gotten older, but it's still oily. If I were to wash my face and just like over the course of a few hours, I know my nose would become shiny. So yeah, so those are the things that I really enjoy for body care. I keep it simple. I don't experiment too much. I love what I love. And yeah, so I'll link down below in the Amazon thing, like more of my like favorites and the ones that I like. So yeah, so thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.